Hey there and welcome to another Dave Does video, and I'm really looking forward to checking this particular song out today. So this is Linkin Park and She Couldn't, which I believe is off of it's the 20 years since Hybrid Theory, and it's off the new 20-year Hybrid Theory Special Edition box set. It doesn't explain too much about it, but I believe this song was something that was written at that period of time but was never released and has been redone. I'm gonna guess it's been redone rather than just left exactly as it is. So it's cool when they go back and find sort of tracks like that. So I'm expecting it to have like some of the Hybrid Theory vibes to it, and then obviously some of the edits of more of how they finished when the band finished, of what they did with it then. But I'm really looking forward to checking this out and seeing what this one is checking it out and seeing what it's all about. Let's get straight into it. All the usual blurbs are going to come up during the video, so let's get to this. This is She Couldn't, Linkin Park. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Linkin Park and She Couldn't. Nice track. Taken in its own right, I think it's a nice track. It's one of those tracks that if it had been on one of the original albums, it would have just sat there in the middle. It's a transitional track between bigger songs, so you'd have probably had that kind of after Crawling and before you got into something else maybe. Listening to the track as a whole, I mean, it's a really nice. I like the vocal line. But one thing the track is definitely lacking is it's lacking the main drop. It's lacking the main kind of the pinnacle part. So that there's got a nice kind of cruise along vibe, but at no point does it either drop down or pick up or do anything to take you anywhere else apart from just this nice kind of segue. So it's a very much a segue song, and I can kind of understand why it never made it onto Hybrid Theory at the time. I don't know if there was a choice in the matter. But normally with songs like this, it would have been a case that would have then, if it had been almost ready to go, it would have made itself over to Meteoria. And this was probably just one of those songs where they had a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes worth of material, probably the vocal lines. Or I'm guessing possibly mainly Chester's vocals were there. I think the midsection before it all comes back in again with some vocal bits, that was all kind of done later on, more recently. So I think they had some rough, potentially not even these beats and stuff weren't there. I think they had some of the stuff, but not quite the same as this originally. This is my guess. I've got no evidence to back any of this up. This is just my thoughts listening to it. That they had his vocal lines with that chord structure together in some sort of riff and so forth, and then they've now taken that and then made it into this track. The problem was obviously with Chester being the main chorus bloke and doing all the big kind of punchy chorus. As he hasn't recorded anything, they couldn't do anything with this track to elevate it up. There's no vocals for him to do anything with that. With his sad passing those years back. It's nice to be able to hear his vocals from back then and hear something that was not released. But if this was close to what the finished state of this song was like, I can understand why they wouldn't have put it on Hybrid Theory. It's not a strong enough song to fit on there, but it's still a nice track for us fans of Linkin Park to hear it. This almost sounds like one of the songs that would have appeared on later albums where they went very mellow and they lost kind of their harder edge to a lot of degrees. I think this is the sort of song that would have sat on this quite comfortably, and that's where some of the earlier fans of the Meteoria and Hybrid Theory probably kind of became disconnected with later albums, and I think this is the sort of song that would have fitted on those. But yeah, nice track overall. If you like the video, let me know in the comments down below. If you dislike the video, let me know in the comments down below the reasons behind it. But either way, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments, get involved with the challenges, and that of course is how Dave does it.